Commuters stuck and trains delayed. What's behind an equipment issue on BART as crews race to get service back on track?
Then with Thanksgiving less than a week away, airports are bracing for record-breaking travel. We're live at SFO with a look at the rush.
Plus, a familiar face jumping into the governor's race. We'll take a look at East Bay Congressman Eric Swalwell's campaign as he's now part of the growing list for the state's highest office.
Live from Chat London Square, this is Mornings on 2, the 9.
Today's Friday, November 21st, and we are looking live at part of San Francisco there, and it's a beautiful day. Very fitting that on this last day of Steve forecasting, it's a very nice day. Welcome to the 9. Artificial intelligence and chatbots are becoming more and more mainstream, but is using them for dating overkill. Some are just going beyond using them for advice on their relationship and even dating chatbots or characters from AI. So they're actually dating those characters.
We spoke, a tech writer, we spoke to a woman who had developed a relationship with an AI. That we kind of almost jokingly said she had fallen in love with it, but she really said there was a real, strong bond in a relationship, even though she rationally knows that she doesn't have a relationship with a real person.
Experts are warning using AI in your dating life can cause some people to isolate themselves and not prioritize social gatherings and community and real people. All right, so Gasia and I are married, so André, I'm going to put the spotlight on you, my friend.
I'm like, wait, what?
No. Gasia and I are not married to each other.
Okay, no.
Not to each other.
No, that would be fine. I think our spouses would have something to say.
And I do not date a chatbot. Thank you very much.
Okay, there you go.
Keep it real.
No, I've heard of this happening. People developing these relationships.
It's called the parasocial relationship, right? It's like you think you know, like Jennifer Aniston's character on Friends because you watch it every Thursday night, but you don't
really know that person.
She is not your friend.
That's not a real person.
I've heard some people.
she is a character.
We might have done stories of people that are famous, and you have these people that are stalking them. That think that they're friends with them and they know them because they know every detail about their lives, but they don't know them personally.
Right.
Yeah.
And so these things get out of control.
And it can be dangerous. I mean, this is kind of like,
This is. I mean, this.
But you're talking. There's a whole other level.
But there's a lot. But it seems to me like it might be similar, unscientifically, of course, like something like that. You think you know this chatbot, but the chatbot's just feeding you information that you like to hear, which is what you want to hear from your spouse or your partner. Like, hey, tell me what I want to hear, and sometimes, but your spouse won't actually tell you what you want to hear all the time because they want to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's so.
I'm not missing this, Gasia. I'm not missing this. Yeah.
I'm glad we're married. We're bypassing all of this.
Someone's going to clip that together and make a little.
It'll be on YouTube in like 5 minutes.
Oh Lord! All right. Well, there you go. Another story coming out with AI and its strange effects. All right, let's move on to this now. East Bay Congressman Eric Swalwell plans to run for governor of California. He made that announcement on a national TV show last night. KTVU's Ali Erasmus is here with Swalwell's campaign and the long list of candidates now running for the state's highest office. Ali, congrats again. All right, still to come, he has been a steady, familiar voice guiding our mornings here on 2 for 2.5 decades, and now he is saying goodbye after all that time. By the way, he's part of like the longest running news anchor team in the whole Bay Area right now, okay? We're reflecting on Steve Paulson's incredible career here on The 9.
Steve, will we have more June gloom today?
Maybe some good vibrations.
Good vibrations.
Good vibrations.
So on that cricket story, you two, I have to stick around for the infamous.
The puns.
Yes.
The puns, the groans, the music knowledge, some of the many things we love so much about our beloved Steve Paulson as he is hanging it up here after 25 plus years at KTVU. This is his final day before retirement. Steve came here to KTVU way back in July of 2000.
Steve made each morning fun for us with that famous Steve Paulson smile and his unique sense of humor.
So on his last morning at the station, we wanted to go back into the KTVU archives, pull some of Steve's most memorable moments, and you'll see just how many lives he touched within our newsroom.
Time now for weather and meteorologist Steve Paulson.
Steve Paulson started his KTVU journey in the summer of 2000.
If you're out near Santa Cruz, about 68 degrees.
He quickly became our expert on Mornings on 2. Steve Paulson, though, we start with you.
Starting with me.
Glad to see Steve Paulson as well. We need to know the latest forecast for us.
So do I.
I know.
Too.
Wow.
Status quo, though, Coast and Bay. I know what the heck I'm doing.
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We're glad.
At least today.
Steve loves to help kids learn about weather and also knows a thing or two about sports.
Turn on this low. We're going to get a little bit of this streamer coming out. That's your light westerly breeze. Hey, when I was in Little League, I was a pitcher. Who did I emulate? Juan Marichal.
There you go.
I did the high kick.
Juan Marichal.
If I did that now, you'd have to take me to John Muir.
He's always ready to help mentor new KTVU colleagues if they wear a tie.
I do believe the ubiquitous James Torres is here filling in for Sal. There he is.
Good morning,
Looking
Steve.
sharp, man.
Thank you.
James, there was a guy here yesterday. Man, he was a sharp-dressed man looking yesterday.
What did he look like?
Well, he looked a little bit like you, but boy, he was dressed to the nines, so to speak. He had a tie on, Pam. Thank you. All right, there was some guy here yesterday not wearing a tie, so we kicked him to the curb and brought in the fabulous Allie Rasmus.
Thank you, Steve. I also don't have a tie, but
It's okay if you don't.
Viewers love his clever wording, and he always makes us laugh.
It's looking oh so dry, if you will. How dry I am. Going to be a lot of California sun today. Only pushing the upper 50s. Here he is, Mr. Sal Keston.
I see what you did there. Thank you,
sir.
Steve.
Well, someone who's irreplaceable, Steve Paulson. He's in the Weather Center.
There'll be a robot here next week.
Yeah, right.
Steve Paulson's at home watching the weather, and wait a minute, the cat's here.
Oh, no.
I was waiting for the cat to come. The cat said, "Why are you putting me on TV?"
He was so calm until the camera came on.
Yay, rain is finally soup and stew weather. Can't wait. I know soup and stew. Yeah, they're good. Couple of good guys there.
And he left us with wording we'll never forget.
I gotta be the man when you're the man.
Stratus quo.
Hey, I believe Steve had a girl that he knew and liked named Offshore Flo.
I heard Little Breezy's going to be at Chase Center this weekend. Might be a little cold out. Might want to bring a jacket, huh, Steve?
Looks like it's going to be a hot one today over in Las Vegas.
So it's not like triple digits. It's crazy hot.
Steve, you know how you and I like it. A tad cool.
And outside, it is severe clear. Honestly, Steve, this one is too good to retire. I think I might need your permission to adopt it.
Well, you don't look that old. 76, that's the spirit.
Kevin.
Whoa. Let's get to it.
I'm not an astronomer. I just play one on TV.
Well, I guess we're going to me because Sal's not at the traffic cam, but don't worry, this isn't live.
Steve, now I know you went to Campo. Copious amounts of rain. Come on, it's a boatload. We love you.
All right. Don't take the graphic yet. All right, you can take it. You know, it's just me and an army of one.
It's a Steve Paulson Friday as well.
Every Friday is a Steve Paulson
See, there you
Friday.
go.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Thank you.
We have to tell you that heavy side, that's our director, Ken.
Yeah.
He has been here just about as long as you have. We all know that heavy side by Steve Paulson when your weather graphics are acting
That was
up.
That was a classic.
spot on.
Ken Lawrence, that was the perfect. Because sometimes I wouldn't load the show. Sal never has that problem.
No, he doesn't.
We use the same computer
Same
program.
computer, and so Ken, that was spot on.
When I saw that, I was like, nailed it. I mean, can I just add, we've worked at other stations where there's like a weather producer and a da-da-da. There's not, you are looking at an army of one. You do it all.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody in the weather department.
Right.
You know, Mark, Rosemary, Roberta, they do double duty.
For all the hours that you're
All
on
the hours we
every
put
morning,
in, and so kudos to them. So.
Can I bring up a photo that I actually
You sure can.
deep into the archives? Look at this young, handsome man. We saw you on your first day here
Okay,
at
now
KTVU.
I have to set this up. This is from Campo Lindo.
Okay.
This is a buddy of mine, Mike Bryan, and we went to Chico together as well. You didn't want to mess with Mike. Mike was a tough dude, but he was also a great friend. And we got into, college trouble, Sal, if you will, in Chico State.
You don't have to explain anything any further.
He married his college sweetheart, Renee, and they had 3 kids, and they live in Benicia, and he was, we had, I can't tell you how much fun we had, and he was kind enough to send that picture. Thank you, Mike.
I love it. Can I tell you, the Campo community claims you. The statue of Steve Paulson outside of Campo is not yet complete, but they love you. They follow your forecasting. I mean, they love your support of the Campo Lindo sports teams because, as an alum, hold a special place.
Let me get some acknowledgments in here, if I can, please. All the producers, thank you for putting up with me. Weather people talk long, and they you know, they put it in. The directors, Ken Lawrence, of course, Dave Moore, my rock and roll brother, and Jeff Green. Good times there. Some people in the evening, quickly here. Jana Katsuyama, the nicest.
Yeah, a gem.
Claudine Wong, and of course my favorite, but don't tell her, Christina Rendon. Don't. Greg Lee, Easy Money Greg Lee, Alex Savage, and of course Mike Meback. Mike, if the thunder don't get you, and this wonderful people here in the morning. They got to get up at terrible hours. They got to look good, sound good, and the reality is they probably don't feel good all the time, but they pulled it off because they're all extremely talented and professional. You too, Gasia.
Well, thank you. I'm one of the, it's only
I've been saving that joke for 2 months.
It's only been 10 years that I've been on mornings, but I still feel like one of the new kids. You're
and
a rock.
the new kid on the block over here, André, and my brother from another mother, the man, the myth, the legend.
We'll be consoling.
This relationship.
We're going to be consoling Sal later.
I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, Steve and I have been friends for as long as he's worked here. Steve came to my wedding, so we are going to stay friends. That's Steve at my wedding.
Look at that.
And he got up and said something really nice there at my wedding, and you know, he's like a brother, really.
But thank you. It's been a pleasure and an honor.
We're not quite done yet. There's more
we're not. My car's running.
It's not over. No. We'll be right back with more Steve Love in just a second here. We're keeping you as long as you're still on the clock.
Welcome back to Mornings on 2. I actually don't know what I'm going to do without being able to toss to you and talk about music, man.
We'll see each other at the book club meetings.
Yes. Yeah, Steve is retiring today. He's been here since the year 2000.
July 2000.
Right.
Julie Hayner introduced me on the 6 o'clock news. Saturday.
I saw that.
Yeah, and every time I go somewhere, people, you know, I go to Trader Joe's and they'll say, "Boy, that's Steve. You guys are a great team." We're the Fogg Brothers, remember?
We were the Fogg Brothers, and nothing was scripted. It was all. I mean, this guy's sharp as a tack, so I had to play off of you.
And you guys have formed a nice
really
relationship.
bonded,
You know, let me say, to fill in on this show is hard.
Yeah.
And André here, Senior, did it. So congratulations.
Oh, no, you guys,
no, it's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. I should also mention quickly here. Oh, there's
part of the team.
I don't want to
Pam, of course, and Dave. Dave enjoyed talking about all the trivia and laughing at my crash jokes.
Come over here, Dave.
There's Dave.
And doing the slow clap when Sal and I were being friends.
I always tell people, they talk about how funny you guys are, and I say, you should hear him during commercial break.
You should not hear us during
I think it's an FCC violation, but yes, it's
Possibly.
Pam here, the only woman I know with the same humor as me, and that's a scary thing.
Steve, can I ask you real quick?
Yes.
When you spent part of your youth here, you grew up here, and you've been in Denver and Chicago, whatever. Right. Coming back to the Bay, when you got this job 25 plus years ago.
Well, here's the deal. Bill Martin called me.
Yeah.
I was out of work from Denver. They were still paying me, but no, they weren't. They paid me to go away. But Bill calls me and says, "Would you like to fill in 1 day a month?"
Wow.
And I said, "Sure." Well, 1 day a month turned into 25 years later. So thanks to Bill and everybody in the weather department.
And people have asked me, because you worked at Channel 36 KICU.
I did before we bought it.
KICU, you should see us now.
Yeah, there you worked. So you've been forecasting the Bay Area for long. Some people remember you from these other channels.
You know, let me put this in here. When I went to Chico State. And senior year, Ken Lawrence over here, and I was a senior in college, and I just walked in the door of a TV station. You could do that back then. You can't do it now. KHSL. And the receptionist looked at me and said, "What do you want?" And I said, "I want to be an intern here." And she put me in touch with a guy. And, you know, when you're in college or you're looking for a job, doesn't matter what kind of line of work you're in. You just need, you don't need 100 people to like you. You don't need 10, you just need one. Right? In this business.
That's true.
And that one was Dan Adams. And he looked at me and we're talking, all of a sudden he goes, "Have you ever thought about doing the weather?" And I said, "No, but I can do it." And my dad taught me, figure out how to do it later. But I found out 2 weeks later, his weatherman had turned in his resignation 1 hour before I got there.
Wow.
Yes, true story. And out of all the people he interviewed, I was the only one who said I can do it. And 40 years later, I did it.
Wow.
I thank you.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know if Mark wants to say. I have some microphones
Real quick,
too.
Kristen Ikuda, I just wanted to mention that she, on Facebook, 3 generations of our extended family discuss Steve's forecast and references jokes. A common thing to hear in our house is, Steve says rain is on the way, take the darn raincoat to school. Thank you, Steve, for being the voice of reason for all frustrated parents in the Bay Area.
Well, this is the man you're going to have to put your faith in right here.
No, you know, one thing that I've heard, and we unofficially talked to the other stations, we're all friends behind the scenes.
Yes.
I won't mention who they are because we can't, but some of the other stations have sent me text messages saying, give us Steve our love. He's an icon. So
Respected.
in the business, you are respected.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And real quickly here, a buddy of mine, Mike Delfino, he used to be in the business. I worked with him in Monterey and San Jose. He got smart and got out of the business. He's a teacher down at Harker, School in San Jose. He's putting this on for his 5th graders. You be nice. You 5th graders be nice to Mr. Delfino.
Yes, please.
Ross McGowan. Have to mention Ross. Ross would come in here and make us laugh every time, right?
Love Ross.
I think I've mentioned everybody, but I hope
Nelson
so.
just sent me a text.
Nelson.
He said aloha.
Yeah.
Steve. He used to be our floor director before Tim, the amazing fact checker.
And Steve,
Tim.
you did it your way. We had, remember those consultants?
Way, whether they liked it or not.
All the consultants.
All the consultants that said we had to do weather a certain way, and you stuck to it's remarkable. And
what
it's.
What did your dad tell you always say?
Sounds good. Yeah,
just tell me, man.
Whatever the boss says, sounds good. Yeah.
Usually
and then do it your way.
5 minutes before you're walking out the door, they'll say, "You got a minute?" And you're like, "No, I don't have that." But just say whatever they say. Sounds good.
And you also said I bow to the west wind.
I bow to that west wind.
Yes.
When it's hot, you want that west wind.
Right. And stuck patterns stay stuck.
Stuck patterns stay stuck.
Right.
That is true.
Steve-isms.
Steve-isms.
I know, there's so many.
Anyway, thank you. I've had a blast. Thank you.
We love you.
Congrats,
We're going to
Steve.
continue the party over on Take 2 on the Fox local app. So we're not done with it. We're going to cut this cake and love more on Steve.
Sounds
Paulson.
great.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you so much for watching. Steve was a big Bob Ross fan, by the way, so I had ChatGPT create this, and it says, congratulations on your retirement, Steve Paulson. Stick around for Take 2.